Watch later. Just give me a little shout out of good morning. It's Wednesday. I'm in my first week back at school, but today I don't go in. Oh, shoot. I gotta make sure. Post that up too. Um, yeah, I gotta make sure that I uh I don't have to go in today. Today is meeting day. Enjoy bliss. Um, hey there. So I'm trying to get ready. I think I'm gonna put on some makeup because I do want to film today. So I want to get this done. I said, why not hit two birds with one stone? Put your shit. Okay, eye cream. This stuff is the business. Hey Sabrina, I will comb my hair a little bit. And right. Okay, so now I'm live. Strivectin is really well known because they they're kind of called like the Botox in a tube because that's how they became known. Strivectin was used for, I forget what it was used for, but they found out it was really good on wrinkles, and so that's why they kind of call it Botox in a tube. So it will snatch some lines of. So anyway, I need to start. I need to get back on my dermal. I need to do a lot of things. Okay. So anyway, that's that. You didn't get kicked out. It was kicking me out. It was kicking me out. Um, some of this essence on that I've been trying out. This is the black tea kombucha essence by Fresh, but I think I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna make a. I really want to drink my water, but I made it too hot, so I gotta let it cool down. Sad. Um, because I am extremely dehydrated right now, and I don't know why. Extremely dehydrated right now, and I don't know why, but I am extremely dehydrated. Like, yeah. Um, like I've been getting leg cramps and foot cramps. Well, kind of like in my ankles. And so I need to go pick up some bananas today because, yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm sure you've been dehydrated because you hate drinking water. But I don't know why I'm dehydrated because I drink water. I drinks my water every day. And so, yeah, but what did I do with it? Oh, it's right there. Okay, so yeah. Good morning, Danielle. So let this sit for a minute or two so it could just get in my skin and I can start putting on my serums. Because I am going to put on some makeup today because I need to film. Anyway, what y'all been up to? I have all this new fragrance. So I'm really trying to like, because people keep sending me stuff like, oh, you should get this, oh, you should get that. I'm like, no, I need to like use the damn fragrances that I bought. So that's where I am right now. I am really putting some time. I want to just wear some shit, you know, and say, okay, this is what I think about it. And not just wear it a couple of times, but wear my fragrance. I got a lot. I don't need anything. Not to say that I'm not gonna get anything, but I don't need anything. So I'm trying to be, because Mother's Day I told B and them they gotta buy me a bottle. So I think that's gonna be Amouage. Because there's a couple of Amouages I want. Well, okay. I didn't even watch your I don't watch reviews until I'm done with it. I think that, and let me just say this, I think you have way too many expectations of fragrances now. You do own a lot. So I want you to start looking at it from this perspective. Stop looking at it from the breadth and depth of your collection and look at it, since you are reviewing it, for people um, that don't have everything. And that's what I'm going to say, because You got to remember, not everybody has the depth and breadth that you have, or even I have, because you got a lot more than me. So you are going to see a lot of things that are similar, or they're not going to be but that's not about what this isn't what you're here for. It's not just about what you would buy. You could say at the level that you are, but you also got to remember that not everybody's there. It doesn't suck. It does not suck. It really doesn't. It's just not your style. It doesn't suck. People still like it. I mean, I like it. I'm worn it. It does not suck. And matter of fact, it's still on me right now. But I just think that it's not your style. You like things that you don't. That's a little too deep. The fragrance is a little too deep. It's too nutty. Things like that. I don't. Right. Oh, it sucks. You don't mean oh, you mean yeah. But so that's what I'm saying. So start looking at perfume from the standpoint of would you tell a friend that doesn't have a lot of perfume? Would you say, yeah, this would be good if you know their style and they're looking for something new? Oh, the fact that you don't like it sucks. Well, we're not gonna like everything, but why do you know? But I could see you not liking it though. I could see you not liking it because you like brighter, you like fruit, and you like your fruit to be fresh. You like it juicier. You like it sweeter. Like like for instance, I wore Talia Farrow. I tried to wear it again. Yeah, that's not me because it's too sweet for me. It's too much on my skin. I was like, I can't do this. But I can do that because it's a deeper, spicier scent. So there's the difference. Because you love Talia Farrow. It's like, I don't, it's okay. It's okay. When but I understand for somebody who likes that type of scent, it's great. It's just on me, it's like, I'm okay with it. I can do without it. All right, let me put this next eye cream on because yes, I'm putting on two. Glam Glow. I think I need to get another one. I want this vitamin C one from Peach and Lily though, because I got this little spot right here I need to work on. I had to watch your review because I have a feeling I know why you don't like it. But let me see what you said about it. But I mean, kind of like that's fine. I guess I'll do something with it this week because I got other stuff that I'm trying to. You know what? I have misplaced Winchell LaBelle. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna do a review, and I actually have. Uh, I will. I will. I'll call you after my meetings, Helen. Right. Right. Yeah, I got meetings today. I was gonna call off for real, but then I have a department meeting, so I need to be there. Cause if I had just been like in the school meetings, I was calling off. They was gonna get that. Yeah, I'm not coming in today, cause I'm just over it. We got 6 more weeks of school, and they still want to bother people. I'm like, listen, we barely getting through these weeks. Can we just get through them? So, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do something with it. Because I actually have something that's very similar, not the same, but very similar. So if you can't get your hands on the bell, there's something that I have that's kind of similar to it already. Not a pair, but kind of gives that same vibe. But you can wait on this anyway because that's definitely a fall fragrance, cool weather, because you kill somebody with that shit on in the summertime. Ooh, I'm trying to get this in. So I made my water too hot. Is she? Is he? Yeah, I can see that because man, I could see a man. Yes, because the way it smells. Yes, the one who ate. I could see him liking that though because it's deep, it's rich. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that, child. I could definitely see that. I know. She said we should all do a LaBelle party on the channel. Um, Since all of us got it. Oh my goodness. Okay, how do I look? Okay, okay, okay. So we're doing that. I know she texted me last night about it. Okay, so here we go. Now, oh, next up, my hyaluronic acid. Uh, Shut up. Okay, yeah, he really liked this shit. He really likes it. Okay, so let me tell y'all some funny shit that's just happened. This is funny to me. Okay, this is so funny. Y'all gonna be like, what? Okay, so um, uh, I learned this from the Korean ladies when I used to hang out with them. I miss them. Um, so I was I found out that my high school. Hey, Drea. Um, I found out that my high school was doing, apparently they had planned this last year. Let me just be real. I really just really don't do my high school. I wasn't that kid. I wasn't in the high school. I was, kicking it on my own. I was at the parties. Yeah, I was wild. I wasn't wild, wild, but I could do shit that most of the high school kids couldn't do because I could go to the house music parties here in Chicago because y'all know we house music here. That was the big heyday of house music when it really got started. So I used to go to all the house music parties. Well, I lived in the suburbs. The kids couldn't go with me because I didn't have a curfew. I'll tell you, I'll explain that later. But I didn't have a curfew, and the parties I went to were 12 to 12, midnight to noon. So I never got in until like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'd be rolling in about 7. Kids really didn't hang with me when I was in high school. And I went to 3 different high schools. Oh, I love house music. I grew up on it. So I didn't, so they couldn't hang with me. Especially, so I kind of drifted in and out this one area. So I wound up graduating from one school. I went my last 2 years. So I already knew people because I had lived in the neighborhood and I moved out the neighborhood. So I'm giving y'all all that background just so y'all know that part. So this is hilarious. So they get together. Now, like I said, I never hung out with them as a team. Um, yeah, I'll explain that one day. Um, and so I didn't didn't hang out with them as a team really. I mean, I knew them, but like I didn't hang out with them. Part of the reason why I didn't hang out with them, and now this is gonna be the funny part, is I didn't get high and I didn't get drunk. I didn't drink back then and I didn't get high. So when they used to get together, they were trying to drink and they was trying to get high. So that shit was boring to me. So I didn't. So that was part of the reason why I didn't have a curfew because I was kind of a good kid. And so anyway, I I so I never really hung out with them. They kind of knew me. They knew me, and I knew them. I was cool with them, but I was off on my own shit. Huh? Kind of. Okay, so let me tell y'all the story how this happened. So, because people go watch this and say she had no fucking curfew. I'm almost crazy. So let me tell you how this happened. Okay. I am the youngest, and my mom was much older. So my mother was 41. My parents were 40 going on 41 when I was born. So when I was young, my brothers and sisters, kicked it. Kicked it, kicked it. So when I came along, it was just me and my mom. My father had died when I was really starting to go out. So, I was going to parties and everything. And, you know, I, I thought I had a 2 o'clock curfew, because 2 a.m. curfew. So I used to come in at 2 a.m. And that was because I was going to parties by my house. Parties would end around 1:30ish, get home, go 1 o'clock, we go to White Castles and everything. So I started venturing out because I lived in the suburbs and I was like, these suburban people are boring. So I started going to the for real house parties. So I started going to the parties that were in the city in Chicago. So I was rolling out and I had a car. And my mother believed that we should drive cars because we could control our comings and goings. She believed that if we drove, no one could say we couldn't get stuck no place, right? Hi, Helen. I mean, hi, Alicia. So that was her belief, is that, like, she gonna give you the car so you can get, because you're never gonna be stuck someplace. You're gonna be able to leave. That will never be an issue, as you being stuck someplace. Right. Yeah. So I always drove. So I started going into the city. So it was like, cool, I'm going into the city. Now, mind you, I always kind of went to the city because, remember, I got my brother is 6 years older than me. So he would take me in, and I would go to he used to take me to clubs sometimes. So I went to some adult clubs. Um, right. Shit, I don't want to know. I don't. Mm-mm. I'll be honest with you. I'm so glad I want no. Let me tell you why. We'll go into that. My thoughts about having kids older. I love having older parents, but but no. And the reason why is because you lose your parents younger. So you have the ability to lose your parents younger, more than likely, because they're older, and your life with the older parent is going to be totally different than your life with the younger parent. I promise you, the things you do as younger parents are not going to happen with your older parents. And I'm saying this from experience, because my brothers, I got sisters that are 14 years old, 10 and 14 years older than me, and their experience with our parents was totally different than mine. My experience, I always tell, this is my analogy. My older sister talked about how my mama would go out there and jump rope with them. Me and my mama used to play cards. We used to play rummy and double solitaire. Because why? Because she was older. She wasn't doing that shit. She was 50 years old with me. When I was 9, my mama was 50. She wasn't going out there jumping rope at that point. She was like, yeah, we gonna sit here and chill. And we played cards. My life with my parents was very cerebral. So no. And I didn't want to be tired. So I had my kids young. Girl, yeah, you gotta have that older kid. You gotta have older brothers and sisters to take you out. Please, my brother and my sister used to take me everywhere. I knew too much. That's probably part of the reason why I am who I am. Part of it, yeah, it's a lot of it. Because I used to see too much shit as a kid. My sister was in the Push Choir, Jesse Jackson, and them motherfuckers was wild. I heard and saw things 7-year-old should have never seen. So anywho, so yeah, you see way too motherfucking much. And so I used to go out. So then I started going into the city. Well, you going into the city, if the party ends at like 2, you kind of coming in later and later. So I was like, I had started coming in a little bit later, right? So like the first time it was like about 2:30, 3 o'clock. So I'm sneaking in the house and everything. And I'm like, "Ooh, I got in. Mama didn't catch me because we lived on the third floor of this apartment building." And so, I done walked, and I done turned off the lights on the car so there's no lights coming into the parking lot. You know how you do it when you sneaking. You turn it off. You trying to cut the car off real quiet. No, you turn the radio off. Everything's off. So when you glide in, you trying to glide in, not be seen. Sneak up the stairs, get in the house, turn the lock real slow and shit so it doesn't click. You do it everything to make it in. So I was doing that. So I got, I'm not gonna put this one on because I'm putting on makeup. I'm gonna use this moisturizer. So this was going on for a few weeks. Yeah, but that's 32. Okay, you still kind of young. I'm talking about my mama was 40. I know some 40 some year old parents, and it's hilarious watching them because they're worn out. Now, they do have more income than I ever had at that age. Um, they have more income, but the way they deal with their children is hilarious. And it's different for you because you're saying, like, you had kids younger, so you already know how to raise kids. See, when they coming into these kids older, let me tell you, they are hilarious because these kids running rings around their asses. I always said that if I didn't have any more kids by 30, the kitchen was closed, and I meant that shit, and I live by that. Right? Yeah, but you already have kids, Helen. And it was a different time. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 70s, it was a little different time. But let me say this is that It's different, I think, when you've already had children and then you have older children. But when they having these first kids, like 40, baby, they hilarious as hell. Because I be looking at them, and then what's so funny is like, especially because I know them now, they're like, they think they know everything, they got this down pat, but your kids is 5 and 6 years old. Come back and talk to me when they little motherfuckers is teenagers, and you 50 something years old, and these little motherfuckers running rings around your ass. The other thing I always said was that I wanted to have them young so I remember some bullshit I had been on, so I could catch the bullshit easier. Cause I was like, by 40 something, I might forget some shit, and I need to remember. So when these little bastards is on some bullshit, mm-hmm. Right. So yeah, it was like they on some bullshit. Right, but see, Janet Jackson at 50 having a kid, which was stupid, which is crazy. But she got the money to have a kid at 50. I'm talking regular folks. We ain't got that kind of money. We gonna have a nanny. But trust me, that child is gonna already have a different existence anyway. Because it's Janet Jackson's child. All right, makeup is on. All right, skincare's on. Right. Okay, I just didn't want that. I just didn't want to. Let me tell you something. I said I did not want to go into my 40s raising kids. That was my goal, not to be in my 40s raising kids. I wanted them to be semi-raised, even if they was teenagers, so I could leave the house sometimes. It, and that was that. Like for instance, if I had had a kid later on, it might have been different. Hey, right? No, you right on topic. So yeah, that was why I'd always said. Okay, so let me get back to how I did have curfew. Ooh, okay, girl, please, 51. I would. Do you know if I had been 51 pregnant, it would have been. I'd have been on YouTube crying every fucking day. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that shit. Okay, so let me tell y'all how I didn't have a curfew. So this is how I did not have a curfew when I was in high school. And I didn't start having a not having a curfew until my senior year though. I didn't, but let me tell you, I didn't know this. Okay, so anyway, I'm going out, and once I bless her ministry, child. Um, Once I figured I could sneak in, I would call myself sneaking in. Um, I was like, cool. And oh, I forgot to mention, I had a dog named Nefertiti. She was a German Shepherd. So it was like when I would be coming in, the other thing is, as I'm coming in, I'm reaching my hand in, like, shh, Nefertiti, trying to like, what? Because your dog is like so excited that you're home. So, she would be at the door, like, waiting for me, like, yeah. And so I'm trying to keep her from barking because the only time that heifer barked, she didn't bark at strangers because she would be wanting to bite them. So she never barked at strangers. She barked at people she knew. So she barking at me. She's like, cat, cat. And I'm like, shit. Trying to get in, sneak in, so mama don't see me coming in, right? So, so this is all happening. So now I done figured out, okay, I'm seeing I can get in. So the time starts creeping back and creeping back. I figured mama don't get up till about 5:36 a.m. So as long as I'm in the house before then, she won't even know I've been out or how late I came in. So it finally got to this point, like about 2 3 weeks into this whole little process that I'm in, trying to sneak out and everything. Not sneaking out, but just I'm using what I'm doing now is putting some concealer on my eyes so I can put some makeup on. So it got to the point that I was like sneaking in one day, and it was about 4:30 in the morning, right? Cause I'm the driver. I dropped everybody off, and now I'm coming home. So I'm sneaking in, and Nefertiti is barking as usual, and I'm trying to calm her ass down because I'm trying to get in without getting in trouble, right? And so I'm, shushing her ass, and then all of a sudden I hear my mama voice, and she said, "Tweety, I'm awake. Could you please stop doing that? Just come on in. And so then I'm like, oh fuck, I'm done. You know, I'm on the I'm done train. I'm like, oh shit, I done got caught on this bullshit. I am officially done. So she said, come here. I'm like, I'm fucked up. Now she about to knock the fuck out of me. Because it's like 4:30, almost 5 o'clock in the morning. And so yeah, yeah, in a pinch you could always use concealer. I mean, you could use a primer. The thing with the concealer is that it like evens out your skin tone better than a lot of primers. But now I gotta set it. So I'm setting it with some powder. So I'm setting it with powder so it's not as wet, it's not sticky. So you want to set it with powder. So, because see now it's canceled out all the color. Okay, so she's like, come here, girl. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm in trouble. So she was like, listen, I know you think you've been sneaking in, but Nefertiti lets me know you coming every time. Apparently, whenever I would be rolled, as soon as I would hit the parking lot, and I learned this with my kids, Nefertiti would run to her and wake her up like, Tweety's home. Tweety's home. So apparently, every time I thought I was sneaking in, turning off all these lights, doing all this shit to sneak up into the building, Nefertiti, she already knew she was awake. She was sitting in the bed listening to me try to sneak my ass into the house. She said apparently she thought it was quite amusing because she said I know when you hit the parking lot because Nefertiti comes in and wakes me up. She said I hear you when you closing the door because I'm closing the door because I forgot to say her bedroom was right at the parking lot. So I was always trying to be quiet because her bedroom window was above where I parked the car. Oh yeah, man, yeah. Man's best friend would tell on your ass every time. So let me get this. I want to do gold today. So let's grab these first. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna use Naked Honey today. I think I'm gonna use Naked Honey. She said, yeah. She tell me every time. She said she tell me every time you roll up. She said, so let me just tell you this. You really don't have a curfew, so you can stop all the sneaking around. And when she told me that, I was like, for real? She was like, yeah, you really don't have a curfew. I was like, bet. And then it was really on. Because then I was like, well, shit, I could go to every fucking club I want to. Because when I was young, here in Chicago, they used to have juice clubs, bars. So they didn't sell alcohol, but they could stay open long as fuck. So if you know anything about house music, Frankie Knuckles, Ron Hardy, and all them, so you know I grew up with them, going to their clubs and parties. So I and they parties didn't start till they did midnight. They did 12 to 12 clubs. Cause now let me say this: the drugs was flowing in them bitches, but there was no liquor. So they could stay open. They could open at midnight and stay open till midnight. So they could do 12 to 12. So that's why I started going. So I started. There are different types of parties. No, there's not mosh pits. Not house parties. Did not do real mosh pits. No, no. That's when I was going to other clubs. That's when I was going to Exit and shit. That's punk. That was totally different. I had been in a mosh pit or two though when I was young. I did all of them, but no. So that's how I didn't have a curfew. And so my mom explained to me. She said, "Look, I gotta trust you." She said, "And you can get into as much trouble at 6 p.m. that you can at 3 a.m. It just depends on who you are and what you want to do," which was very true because all them kids had a curfew, was doing a whole lot more than my crazy ass. So everybody thought I was the wild kid, and I honestly wasn't. I wasn't doing shit. all I did was go to parties and dance all night. The one boy used to call me in high school. He called me frog because he said my legs so tight, water couldn't get in. Because wasn't none of these little Negroes getting shit from me in my school. I was like, kiss my ass, y'all ain't shit. So I was doing my own thing. I used to hang out in Chicago in the city because I was lived in the suburbs. I didn't do none of that. All right, so let's go with a little golden eye today. We're gonna go golden. So I'm gonna start right here with this keeper. I'm gonna do something real quick because I'm trying to. I gotta be in meetings by 9, so we're gonna do something quick. So yeah, so that's what I learned. So that's what my mama taught me, and she was right because when I was going out, right, when I was going out and going to those clubs, I was the designated driver. Don't get me wrong, I had friends that was doing some serious drugs and shit. Because that's what the day that's what you did when you went there. They was doing straight acid. All my friends was doing acid like mug, but me. So I was like, but I would say this, and I hung out with a lot of old, people who were a little bit older than me in their 20s, and I was like 17 going out like that. They never let anybody fuck with me because they was like, nope, she don't do any of this. But like, I mean, literally the clubs I went to, Fat Freddy, he was known for being there. They you get anything. When you come in the door, Fat Freddy would come at you and he'd be like, what you need. I got purple dot, I got MDA, he'd have a whole list of drugs he had for you. And I was like, nothing, nothing. Because all the people I knew were doing acid back then. Because, they was at the party. So the party drug is acid. Just like, that's why it's so funny when these kids think they doing something new. Y'all going, especially when raves were in, it was like, oh, I'm going to rave. Okay. I've been to the original waves. Right. Yeah, most of my friends, they were doing acid so much it didn't bother them too much. Right. And see, so for me, all of that shit I was doing. So I've never, because I had that type of freedom to a certain extent, I was never caught up in anything. It was like, oh, okay, this is what oh, okay, yeah. Okay, y'all think this is something. It ain't nothing to me. So that's the difference that I had with my mom. So, and my father would have been the same way if he had been alive. Because they knew I didn't. And like I said, I wasn't getting high. I wasn't drinking. Now, don't get me wrong. I knew a lot of people was doing this shit. A lot of people. But I just chose not to. But I had been around people getting high since I was young. My older sister's 10 years older than me. So I had been around enough people getting high and seen people do too much shit. I was like, nah, I'll pass. I'm good. So the mystique was not there because I had, if I wanted to get high, I could have got high years ago. Okay, so now I'm saying this to say all this. So now they got this thing in New Orleans, right? And I said, fuck it, I'm vaccinated. I'm going someplace. So I saw that they're doing this thing at, thank you, Helen, for getting me back. So I saw that they're going to New Orleans in the July. And I was like, you know what? I want to go someplace. Fuck it, I'll go with them. Now, so I was like, yeah, okay, because I love New Orleans. Let's go. So I contacted Donnie, my best friend Donnie. We went to the same school, but she was more popular because she stayed in the neighborhood. Her daddy was the mayor of the little of the suburb and everything. So she's known. I am not. Okay, not like that. So I thought. So I decided, so they had in this, because I'm in this group on Facebook, and it was like, are you coming? Put your name down. So I reached out to Donnie. I said, let's go. We don't never do shit with them. Let's go. I said, plus it's New Orleans, so we can always get lost. We ain't got to stay if they boring. Because it's far, because I'm always like, whatever. So I said, I posted that, yeah, we're coming. Because I got to go. I got to reserve the room today. The guy who's like the coordinating all this, he contacted one of my friends from high school, another friend that I've grown to. Why he sent her message? Lulu and Donnie coming, it's about to be a party. I'm like, really? I'm like, I've never partied with you all. You all mean, I'm like I have like this ghost. I was mystique in my fucking school. I was like a ghost in that bitch. I was there and gone. But yeah, so now they're excited. All these people are excited that we're coming. Now I was like, look, I already planned some other shit. I got somebody else coming. I was like, I need to have some money rolling in so I could talk to Vacation Bay. I'm like, yo, you want to roll? So I'm rolling. So I got my crew in case they start, since if they're in case they're boring, I can roll out and do some shit. Was I wrong for that? Oh, if I, you know what would be so awesome to me being a NOLA is to if I ran into Big Frida. I love Big Frida. I'm just telling y'all, I love me some Big Frida. Okay, so I'm using this drip. Why am I doing it this one? So I'm using drip. That's not what I wanted to use for. Apparently, I am, and I didn't know it because, like I said, I really didn't fuck with people in high school. I was off doing my own thing. You know, I do remember, I do recall that people would ask me what I did on the weekend. I would tell them, you know, I'd be like, oh, you know, I'm kicking it. You know, I went to this party and, you know, I was here. And they'd be like, really? I'd be like, yeah, you know, and I never thought of it like that. But I guess they were kind of living vicariously through me because they couldn't go out like that. You know, they did have curfews. They had to be home by 1 a.m. And I'm like, girl, I'm barely at the house at 1. I'm barely making it to the club at 1 a.m. So everybody knew about those clubs, but I guess I was the only one there. All right, so I'm gonna go with drip right here. I'm putting on my mats right now, right quick. This is my quick look. Get it done, get it done. So we're gonna put that in the crease. I was like, what? I was like, really? So we doing this? Okay. So this is my quick way to put on. So you see I'm just putting it straight in the crease. I'm just making sure it's there. Right, Big Frida, FR. No, she's FREEDIA. Big Frida. I love to watch Big Frida. I just love, baby, that ass be shaking. I mean, I am fascinated by how well she shakes that ass. I mean, for real, for real. Because I'm not into that. I'm not into bounce music, but I like Big Frida. So I got all these perfumes that I done bought for my birthday. I'm trying to, you know, wear them so I can do a blind buy. And then I'm gonna slow down. I just saw her on IG. I just saw Frida just posted on IG for 420. Why was he in jail? For PPA scam? PPP scam? Okay, I'm just joking. Cause I swear to y'all, everybody doing this damn PPP scamming. Right, of course. Listen, yesterday was like Christmas for B. She didn't make as much money, but she had already done some early stuff. So she'll sell off everything. B is busy though. My daughter, child, she be making everything. Food, I could see that though. I could see that. That's so sad, but I could see it. Okay, so there we go. Blend is looking kind of good. Want to blend it out on the top. So let me get that blend going. To blend out on the top, just go over with your lightest color, which was Keeper. I'm actually going to go a little bit lighter. I'm going to take this lighter color called Swarm, and I'm going to go like right in between these two colors because then that'll give it a nice blend. So there's no harsh lines. Okay. No, no harsh lines. We don't want the harsh lines. All right. And if you just do a little bit and then just swirl around. So you get a nice little blend. I can see food stamp fraud, though, honestly, because a lot of folks, be scamming. And listen, a lot of people on social media, where is all this powder coming from? The hell did I get this from? Let me clean this off. I don't want this off. Oh yeah, it must have came out when I was using that powder. All right, I can see that though. I could definitely see that, and that's a terrible thing to say, but I could definitely see that. But I love me some Big Freedom. He did this video, and it's from a few years ago. I saw it. I'm about to like clean my, just a little bit, my, so I'm doing half cut crease, which is my go-to. And so I'm about to clean my lid up so I have my lid together. So he did a video that I saw just last year or something, and it had a lot of young girls in it, dancing. And all no, where was this at? No, I don't. Uh-uh. So, and he had a lot of young girls dancing, right? And he got so much flack for that shit. And it was like, oh my God. Now, honestly, I thought it was a beautiful little vibe because the little girls they was killing it. And all these people was like, oh, they're so sexualized. And oh my God. They was bouncing. But they were bouncing in a cute little girl way. They were dressed like little girls. They weren't, the ones that were dressed sexy were grown ass women. And they weren't even in the same things with the little girls, right? And people were talking all this shit. But I always love how they say that about young black girls when they do that shit. And when they're like, dancing. What is cheerleading? Somebody explain to me what the fuck cheerleading is. Because these little girls be running around with their asses all out doing flips and right. Oh no, I didn't see that. Uh-uh. I'm gonna have to look that up. Um No, these were young little girls, like little girls, not like young women, but little girls. But they were dressed like little girls. They had on like shorts, but they weren't too short. They were like little girls wear, and they were talking. And then, but people were like, "Oh my God, this is terrible! This is terrible!" I'm like, right? Pop their backs up, but it was like this whole thing about them, and I'm like, kids, have y'all seen what these little girls wearing these dance teams? Have you seen back? Come on now, And the other thing is that what I saw, because I'm more into dance and I've taught dance and been in dance classes, what they're doing is very indicative of African dance. It shows the roots of dance and how it transcends countries. Because what they're doing, bouncing everything, is similar to what you do. Africa is pretty much modern, modern African dance. So I was like, whatever. But that's because we sexualize everything and make everything dirty when it doesn't have to be. It really doesn't. Dance is beautiful, and they were not doing anything too much. Yeah, they was bouncing and everything. So what? Come on, it wasn't like they were super sexualized. He didn't have them, where they look like grown ass women dancing. They look like little girls having a good time dancing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you see girls doing that all the time, and then that's okay. But then you gonna sit, stop talking to do this right quick. All right. No, this is a cut crease. I'm cleaning up my eyes, my lids, so I can put this color on, but I want it to be like this. So I'm just putting this on to do this with. So this is basically to give me space and to clean it up. So this is ready to go. But you know what? The pervs are everywhere, and I can tell a story about pervs. I mean, yes, they will see them, but um, honestly, a lot of times, um, people like that are looking for someone who looks more innocent than that. They're looking a lot of times. They're looking for the ultra innocent looks. I mean, I have a story about that I've talked about. Um, I mean, how many of us as young women have not been approached or sexualized and we weren't even being sexual? And it got shit to do, and it really doesn't have anything to do with that. Okay, good. I'm on time. Okay, so let me set this for a second. I'm gonna tap this out. This side got a little too much. So anyway, Tara, this is just to you'll see what I'm about to do now. So this is just a way to clean it up so that I got so because you kind of be messy. So this actually, and it also creates a line. I don't know what the hell happened just right here. You see how that line went up? So I'm gonna clean that up in a minute. It will not be like that in a second. So it went up a little too high. Thank you very much. So let me clean that up. Right up in here. Where's my other brushes? Oh, here they go. So I'm gonna take a more precise brush, and then I'm gonna do like this. That was just a little too high. Yes, I love this. This is a really good palette. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this brush right here, which is more precise, and I am cleaning up the line on top because I want it to be a little more defined with that brownish color. Then I'm gonna take the browner color right here and here, right here. So I want this just a little bit darker on the edge. Move this just a little bit darker. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's put some pizzazz on this. Let's put a little pizzazz. All right, you drink this damn water up. I know that, Louise. Mm. Okay, so I have two of these little Urban Decay palettes. I have the little one and the big one. At the edge, I want to go a little bit darker because I want to do some little gradation. So I have this one, which is, what is this called? This is called Stun. Stun. Like stunting. Okay, so I have that. Oh, it's the same. No, no. Then I have Stun and I have Queen. But these are almost the same thing. These are almost the same exact thing. Huh. Okay. So I am going to, because I want to do something a little bit, more. All right. I have really, I'm on my new desk and somehow I got powder on here. So now I got to take everything off and wipe off this powder because I am trying to be better about my desk. I don't want it to get all messed up. I need to take this thing off and put the protector on. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with Queen. So I'm gonna hi Chantel. So I'm gonna go with Queen in here, which is this color right there, and I am going to just Layer this at the back. Put that in there. Layer that at the back. Hi, D'Angelo. So I'm gonna layer this at the back. So I'm gonna layer this at the back. Give it a little. Okay, so we got that. So now let's go with. I think I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one called Buzzed. I'm gonna put that in the middle. Let me get another one. No, I have not wet these brushes. If I wet the brushes, it would be even more pronounced. But I just want it to be slightly gradation. Hey, it's all love. How are you? Yeah, but you can actually see, and I've learned looking at stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, you can actually see this. Um, you can see it through your glasses. And then just take some pictures without your glasses on. Stunts a baby. Okay, so in order to make this work, I'm going to blend it a little bit. Okay, blend it. All right, so in the mid at the very edge, I'm going to go um, super golden. I'm gonna do this one because I like this one. I'm gonna go with this HBIC, which I used to have a T-shirt I made that said that because I is the HBIC, bitches. All right, so I'm gonna put this HBIC right in the corner. No, I don't go in on Wednesdays because we still have meetings on Wednesdays. So we're back in on. So I'm in the school 4 days a week. All right, so I have all of my shimmers on. Now let me make sure they are. Do I paint? I absolutely don't do either one. Um, my brother is the artist, and my nephew. Now my nephew is the one who did that painting up there, which is of my mother, right there. So my brother is the artist, and so now his son is an artist also, which is so cool because never, he just got into it as he got older. But no, my brother's the artist in the family. My brother is, he does tattoos for a living, but he also has done set design. He paints, he sculpts, he actually builds custom cars and custom choppers. So he rebuilds, um, vintage cars, and he does custom choppers. Mm-mm. Okay, cool. All right, so let's do a little blending. So to blend, you just want to take, like, say that this is the darker one. But I'm okay. Like, there's some people who are really true artists with makeup that you just like, damn, look at this shit. Like, I can make it look good on me. That's about all I can do. And it's so funny because people be like, "Oh, can you want to be a make? You should. Can you do my makeup?" Absolutely not, because I'm not a makeup artist. I know how to put my makeup on, and I can even walk you through it, like putting it on, explaining it to you so that you can do it. But can I? Am I gonna do all that? Plus, I'm not. Listen, I ain't trying to do all that hygiene and shit. That's for other folks. That's for other folks to do. I have some makeup coming today. Yay! I think some got delivered yesterday too, though. Okay, so there we go. Blend is good. You know, I'm cause see, what I thought about doing was doing that's what I thought about, doing those type of consultations. I wanted to do makeup consultations, but not put on your makeup, so it could be done virtually. Like, talk about what could work for you, and then give you your list of things to buy, and then we would do makeup lessons online. We could do a Zoom, and then we could go through it and actually do a makeup lesson to teach you how to use your makeup. Yes, honey, hunty. This Urban Decay, this is the Naked Honey. This is beautiful. I didn't want it at first. I was like, no, I don't need it, because I'm really not a huge gold makeup person, like doing things like this. But they had a really good deal on it. Ulta, it was like 5 times the points. It was something. It was like, buy this, get 500 points. I was like, yep, I'm buying it. And then I got it, and I was like, damn, this is a really nice palette. Okay. All right, so let me put some eyeliner on, and then we'll see. I can do my face real quick. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. So let me put this on. Do a quick little wing. Quick little wing. Okay, cute little wing, cute little wing. Now I don't be doing the best wing, but it's a wing that works. Okay. One of the things, the reason why I'm so close is because I aim my mirrors right here, and I'm putting my elbow down, because I have learned to steady your hand. You should have your elbow planted. That way you'll have less chance of fucking up your eyeliner. And I get like a little anal. Okay, there we go. Okay, get that a second. Let me let this, so it's not dry. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, it's much prettier than I thought, and I love it. It's a very go-to palette. Like, if you love you want a good gold eye, this is the one to go for. I'm sitting here looking for my eyeliner for my waterline. There we go, brown. I'm actually getting some brown, good eyeliner so I can do a brown wing. I need some colors though for the summertime. I think I'm gonna buy some. I think Midas Cosmetics has cream eyeliners. They have palettes of like bright, vibrant colors and things. And I think I want some. And they got a pastel one too. I think I'm gonna wait for the next sale they have, and I'm gonna pick them up, because I think I want to do just some beautiful, just wings, with a beautiful lip. I want to do some of those with a very pale eye, just like barely a wash of color, but it's all about the wing. Even though supposedly I shouldn't be wearing a wing because I'm too damn old. Because you know they say you shouldn't wear a wing when you're older. Even though wings do pull your eyes up. I don't know why they would say that, but I guess because motherfuckers don't know how to put them on. Somebody always trying to tell you how you being too young. That's honey. As you get older, that's what everybody want to tell you. You're being too young. That honey. As you get older, but when it comes to women, we are told that we have to do all these things in order. Well, part of it is because they say it ages us, but honestly, it ages you if you don't know how to fuck you to put on some makeup. And it's so interesting now, because I was just kind of on this little conversation. I saw this conversation with black women talking, and they're like now into makeup and stuff, and they're in their 40s, going in their 50s. I'm like, y'all so cute. 5 years ago, y'all was like, "Oh, I can't do all that." It's so interesting this evolution though, because so many black women like now where I can't be doing all that. Now they honestly they're being honest with themselves. Well, I would like to do at least once or twice. Yes, you're not saying you have to do this all the time, but at least have some skills enough so if and I get it. Some people go see a makeup artist, but honestly, you should have enough skills that if you want to put on some makeup, you should just have. You ain't got to have 200 palettes like me, but at least have one or two. Have two palettes that you know that okay, if I need to put on a look and go someplace, I got this. I got this. I don't because who always got the money to go see a makeup artist? Who do? I mean, I don't need it, but because makeup artists ain't gonna do shit different than I'm gonna do. As a matter of fact, I looked at this picture this lady did for me one time, and this is before I was really putting on my makeup that well, and she did my makeup for something, and I looked at myself and I said, OMG. Oh no. It was just too over the top. It was way too much. It was like, why did I think this shit was cute? Right. But honestly, most of them in my family didn't wear makeup. I just got interested in it as I was just that chick. Cause my mama never wore makeup. Right? My mama never wore makeup. She wore lipstick. She wore lipstick. Okay, so we good. Eyes are done for now. All right. So let's put on some primer. Now I am going to. Let me see what I'm put on today. Wait, we have any more this month? Okay. Because I gotta sit in these meetings for a while before I film. So I need this to set. Oh, where's that stuff I was looking at? I need to do that. I forgot I have this. This is toasted wheat. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to use this damn thing up. Let's just use this. Let's just get this done. Right, exactly, yeah. I mean, when I was younger, I was pretty much a lipstick person with some eyeliner and some mascara, and I thought I was doing it. But you know, like back when we were young, when I was young, you didn't have YouTube. You didn't have all these ways to find out how to put the shit on right. We was just kind of on our own with a picture, trying to figure out how they, how they did that picture, and that was our how you got it done. You put this here, shit just be looking bad. They never explained how to blend. You didn't really have brushes. Mm. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. This shit is the. If you need to be matte and poreless, Becca's going out of business. I got some on half price. I'm gonna have to get another one because this I don't use this all the time. But when I want to be matte and poreless, baby, if I need this shit to sit on my face for a few hours and just stay beautiful, mm-hmm. Yes, this. Now I cannot get it out this damn thing though. So I bought two when it was on sale with Ulta. But look, I'm about to use this old one up. Fuck what you heard. I can't get it out. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think so. I think it was partly the pandemic and just low sales because Becca has not been like the most popular or hidden brand in years. Um, they were so known for their highlighters. They were so popular due to their highlighters. And now other companies are doing highlighters. They were one of the first ones that really did highlighters. Well, now other companies have done highlighters and they've done them just as well. Right, and them stupid ass new products, right? Like that no foundation, which was basically why am I buying this from you? Okay, but I'm gonna tell you this: this shit is poreless and matte. Um, Hi, who is this? All the perfume gal. Um, I think it's silicone based. I think it is, but baby, you will not have anything showing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is uh silicone, but it kind of melts in, and them pores is gone. Yeah, Glossier. Yeah. I know people who love Glossier, but I feel like this. Why am I buying makeup to look like I don't have on makeup? Hi, Allie. Right? I'm like, I mean, I don't need it to look like I got on but I need it to look like I got on some fucking makeup, y'all. I just need to look like I got some makeup on my face. I'm just saying. Oh, I am almost done with this. I have some new foundations coming, but not the ones yet. I still need to get a few more because I was trying to get rid of which I'm so proud of myself. It's very rare that I use up a foundation, and now I did this, but it's okay. I've been trying to put the concealer on last, but we're gonna put this on. I need to wash my brushes. This is so funny because I'm using the same damn brush. Like I don't have all these damn brushes over here. I'm like, nope, because I'm not trying to have 55,000 brushes. So this is my last time using this brush. I'm saying that to say that. Get up in them so I get all this. Okay. Hello, darlings. All right, so this makeup is on. So, what am I filming today? Oh my goodness. What am I filming today? Good question. I don't even really know yet. Okay, so now we're going to. Why am I still using all this? Louise, you are so ridiculous. But we still gonna use this one because I ain't got no clean brushes. Okay. Look at this brush, but I'm gonna use it anyway. I've been using the same exact thing, so it don't matter. I know people are like, oh my god, look at her brushes. Yup, they show is looking like this. Now I'm very light-handed on concealer. Cause I'm just trying to conceal some shit I ain't trying to do. Okay. And then my analness makes me do this right away. Little setting powder. All right. All right. And then, so what am I filming today? I haven't even thought. Do I have it? I have a list, but I don't think I remember which one off the list I'm doing. But I got a whole bunch of stuff that I've already filmed. Um, Girl, good concealer will do it. Gotta look up, right? All right, so there we go there. Um, Gotta look up, baby. Look up and get the chin in there. Look up. All right, let me set my face. Let me set my face. Oh, I gotta do my favorites. Okay, things I need to do. Uh, I haven't used the pearl. Um, I got to do my favorites because like I didn't know I love this shit, and I've had it forever. This is the Cover FX powder. I am just like, where, what what is going on? I do have a video ready that's uploaded, so I've got look. I got a whole bunch of shit that I've done, and I gotta finish up my Amazon haul because it's been epic. Powder is baking, but I don't bake. The difference is I'm buffing it in. So people bake because they pat it on and let it sit on. No, that baking shit is for youngins. So you just want to buff it in. So the difference is I don't let it sit on my skin all day. So I put it on, buff it in, and I'm done. What the fuck did I just get in my eye? All right, time for a little bronzer. I really need to clean this out. Maybe we're gonna use this. Yes, let's use this. Okay. My Winky Lux bronzer. It's one of my favorites. Okay, stop being lazy. I need to be using these. Sorry, I'm trying to decide which one I want to use. It's like stop being so lazy, Louise. Stop being so. Okay, so time for some bronzer. Let's warm up this face because now if you start noticing, I now understand why they say when you do this, you have no depth, you have no contours, you have nothing going on your face. It all looks the same, and that's what a lot of older women do. They just put on their foundation to cover up some stuff, maybe a little powder, and then they keep it moving. It's like you do know your face is flat as hell. It all looks the same. All right, so here, let's put on a little. This stuff does smell like mocha. Let's bring this forehead down. Let's bring this. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little bit warmer here. No, Alicia, we're gonna get you so you're gonna give your face a little more. Once you do it, you're gonna be like, oh my God, it looks so different. That's what we're gonna see. Hey Shanna. You'll be like, oh my God, it looks so different. Since I'm in a honey mood, you do. We gonna need some colors. We're gonna need some contour, some highlights. All right, so I'm gonna do some warm honey. Yay! Cause since we're doing honey, you know what? Here's the thing. Don't stress on it because I'm a horrible contour. So pretty much, okay. Did you say 60s, girl? Don't make me hit you. I mean, girl, 60s here in Chicago, we'd be out here. People be out here in shorts, lose their damn minds. The whole city would be up, like, yes. Yeah, it snowed yesterday. I don't think it's stuck. All right, on to highlighters. I need to do my shop, my stash. I need to do my shop, my stash, and then I need to, yeah. If y'all, I done lost chocolate greedy. I don't know what the hell I did with it. Oh, there it is. Well, Chicago has always been like that. Chicago has always been funny. Chicago has always been funny acting. So, you know. Okay, where my highlighters at? Oh, I got some new ones. Yes. That's right. I forgot I had some new ones. I got these Dose of Color ones. I'm gonna go with gold is the new black because this one is melonade. That's not gonna work with the way I'm looking today. So we're gonna go with gold is the new black. Yeah, I found it. See, Anisha, that's why I fuck with physicians formula because yeah, they acting like they doing something for black folks. Fuck you. Let me tell you, these damn kittens is already irritating me. I can't wait to I got new homes for all of them though. They all have new homes. They are being rehomed as we speak. I got like three people. Two people want two. I have five of them. Two people want two. I think one person wants one. So they will all have new homes. Yeah, physicians for me. They play too much. I don't fuck with them. But I'm of this notion. I don't care. Since you don't make shit for me, fuck you. And I'm never, and so that therefore I never look at their stuff, and I'm okay with that because there's enough brands that come for me that I don't need your ass. That's why it's so funny. Me and a friend of mine were talking about this, like brands like Chantecaille, black folks trying to find ways to wear Chantecaille, but Chantecaille really don't make shit for us. Well, I mean, like I can get it because I'm at the late. I'm medium, but when you start getting into deeper complexions, why would you be trying to fuck with them? So you could say you buying this expensive ass shit. Okay, under eyes. I just thought about that. Under eyes. Let's do a little under eye work. Oh, okay. Under eye and inner corner, eye corner. So I am going to take. I'm gonna take a little of this. I don't want it too dark, so I'm gonna go with this drip underneath my eyes. Yeah. And to be honest, I didn't even buy that one. That was given to me by Karen because she's very fair and she thought it would work on me. And it does. Okay. So we got that done. And now look at this little baby. So this is a pencil. So we're gonna put a little honey in my inner corner. From one line. Huh. Uh, that would be hard because I like things from different ones. So I would, okay, honestly, here's a line that I could wear for a year because I could find enough stuff in every one. Um, Elf. Elf has a very good range of makeup where you can get everything. NARS, I don't necessarily always love their eyeshadows because they kind of all look the same. But Elf has a really good range. You could get everything. You can get your skincare. You get everything. You can get everything. So Elf would be one. If I was just gonna wear something for a full year, nothing else, just one line, that's one. Even though I'm really not a fan, I'm not a huge user of their lip products, but I could find something that I could work with. I mean, because they have such a good good range where you can get everything. You can get your eyebrows, you can find stuff that works for almost everything that you need. Because now they have lashes. They got everything. Now I've never used their lashes, so I ain't gonna front and say I know what their lashes are like. Um, but their eyeshadows are good. Their face products are good. They have good foundation. They have good, you know, cheek products because that's where I started with bronzes and blushes and highlights from them. Um, all that, they got all of that. So I could do that. Yeah, I could use them. Bare minerals can be just natural looking. They do have. Let me do a little more. Okay, I'm feeling hunty, 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 hunty. I'm going to wash. Yeah, Maybelline is good too. Maybelline is good because they have such a huge range. NYX is good. Well, see, I'm not a huge NYX is iffy on their eyeshadows though. I'm not a huge NYX eyeshadow person because they eyeshadows be a little iffy to me. So this is so funny. I have two of these now. For a while, I couldn't find one of these. One of my, lash things. Found it. It was in my purse the whole time. Yeah, NYX is good for lipsticks. Now that's what I buy a lot from. Speaking of NYX and lipsticks, they have a new range of lip lingerie, different shades. Because lip lingerie has always been very super nude, super nude, super nude. And in the tanny, that kind of color. They got a whole new range of them. Why do I want them all? It's bad because I want all 24 because I want to do a swatch. So I'm working on, I got to get them all so I could do a swatch. I could do a whole swatch video about them. because they are so cute. They've got like pinks and roses. They've got different shades that they've never had in the. And I don't even want liquid lipsticks, but I want to try these because I haven't been wearing liquid lipsticks. I got rid of all of mine, but I want these. So now I'm gonna start when they go on sale. I'm gonna have to buy a bunch, and then a bunch, and then a bunch. I might just buy them all if the sale is good. If Nick's goes like 40% off, that would be awesome. Then I could go. I gotta get back on their site. I haven't been on their site in a while. Okay, that was a long conversation with myself. Okay, I'm just gonna throw these on. These are my allures. These are cocoa lashes. These are my allures. Cute little lashes. Oh, I'm really on time. Okay, glue. Got some glue. Yeah, I had glue sitting in my purse forever, apparently. Didn't know it. Okay, so we're gonna put these on. These are just like a cute little pair of everyday lashes for me. Yeah, I got rid of all of them. Like, literally, I might have like maybe at the most, I have 10 liquid lipsticks right now. I went back to tubes, and then we had the pandemic because I was all about tube lipsticks and, lip gloss. And then we went to the pandemic, and now we wear masks. So, just, yeah. And I do mean literally, I got rid of about 400. I don't know if this is good anymore. This might be bad. And now it's like we wear masks. Okay, ColourPop. See, okay, now the thing about ColourPop is I only do certain things. I never got into their foundations. That's why I said Elf because I can wear their foundations. Um, I can wear their foundations. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me put this. Let me get this baby on right quick. Oh no, give me a second. I'm putting a lash on. I can't move. Shit. I hate when I'm moving and that lash moves with me. I think we're about to have a special guest. I'll be right back. I forgot to unlock my door. I forgot to unlock the door. Huh? It's Wednesday. I don't have to go in Monday. Huh? Oh. Did he wake up in the middle of the night? They still asleep? Oh, okay. Sorry. Anybody who comes in now, they're like, where is she at? Okay, I'm back. I thought, the G Son was coming. I thought G Son was coming over, but he sleep. And son in law thought I should have been at work. I'm like, I don't work on Wednesday. Okay. All right, that looks okay. All right, let's do the next one. Then I guess I'll get ready to go into these meetings at 9. I guess I have to get ready to go into these meetings at 9. Sit there, eat my breakfast, and be annoyed for a few hours. Because they're going to say some shit what they want us to do. Um, they're going to say something that they want us to do. Um, Lasagna soup. Oh, wow. Give me a second. Get this one together. Why does this look so crazy? What's going on right here? Am I a CPS? I am no, I am in a charter school. So I am in the school Monday to I'm in school every day but Wednesday because they're still doing ed tech on Wednesdays. I mean, they're still online. They're just in there. We're kind of helping them, and the ones that come, and trying to make sure they're still doing their work. Okay, so here is the trick for this right here. Well, I'm gonna put this in the wrong drawer. So here's the trick for this right here. Let me fix this. Now I got some things going on. I got these damn kittens all over my damn house right now. Um, I need to get back on my soups. I love a good soup. Okay, so you see how this is here. So I need to deepen up my eyeliner right here. So there's no line between me and the lashes. Right there. So there's really no line because I don't put on mascara with mine, mainly because I make sure lashes a little more brittle. So then that's how they break off so much with your glue. Um, what I'm gonna do right here is like this. Okay. Oh, so you here? What schools are you at? What do you do? Because are you a social worker or a therapist? Because you said you service them, so I'm assuming you're a therapist. So I'm assuming you're a therapist. Uh, all right. Oh really? Oh really? Okay, let's put on some lipstick. Let me put on some lipstick. Right. Yeah, that's what I figured you were some type of therapist. When you said you serviced, I was like, oh, she's a therapist. Okay, makeup's on. Let's put a little lipstick on, y'all. Let's put a little lipstick. Now, see, I really want to just put on my honey because this goes with it. Because that's, you have your go-tos, honey. I guess I should be putting on my favorites like that too because my honey is. Oh, what's this? The fuck is that? Did y'all hear that? Okay, let me see. No. Well, this might be kind of cute and different. Hold on. No, but that is cute. Where did that come from? No, not that. Uh, Inglewood area. Okay. Yeah, that was crazy sound, wasn't it? Okay. Get my water. Let me finish this water before I put on some lipstick. That's too pinky. I'm sitting here looking at these like these are the only colors I have. Like these are the only shades I have of lipstick. Hello, goodbye. I got a, and then I got these right here. You know, it's like, come on now, Louise, put that in. Oh, these are. Ooh, I need to put these away. These are definitely for the winter time. I can put those away. Okay, I need to go through my lipsticks too. Okay, so let's go with this. I think I'm feeling this today. Ooh, but this is cute too. Ooh, but wait. Okay, let's go with this. Let's just do ours. Cause I was gonna hit honey. Cause honey, I love honey. That's why ABH. But I'm gonna use this. This is a liquid. This is NYX. This is Bedtime Flirt. It's a little bit deeper, I think. No. So it's Bedtime Flirt. We're gonna put some gloss on this shit. Give it a little color. Give it a little color. Let me see. No, don't want that one. I want this one. Just because I want it a little bit deeper. Hello, lover. Hello, lover. Let's take the hair down. See how it's looking. Oh, I need to put some stuff. And then figure out what fragrance I'm gonna play with while I'm sitting here in class on this meeting. I need to test out a few things. So let's see what we're gonna test out today. I kind of know what I want to test out. Um, I kind of know already. So let me see. Let me see. I am putting on my Aveeno Sika Bomb. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got the Sika Bomb. All right. So what y'all wearing today? What y'all scent? Since I'm talking, since a bunch of scent people are in here, I can ask that question. What y'all wearing today? I gotta. I'm rocking this straight hair for a minute, and then it'll be gone. Cause then I'll be washing it and braiding it back up. Okay, okay. You still laying in bed, but you go to work a little bit later. Cause don't you work second, like around 2? Oh, look at my. I wish my streak would just get really nice and you know just there. I just want them to be nice and there. So I can look like that. So I can look like that chick. That chick with that looking like I'm wise and shit. I wish I could. All right, so I'm thinking. Alien Fusion. I need to wear that again because I'm trying to wear some stuff just to see can I do I like them again? Do I have I changed? Have they changed enough? Have they changed enough? Have I changed enough to like them now? Because Alien Fusion, I'm not a fan of. Woo! All right, y'all. So hair is done. I swear I know somebody's gonna be in my meeting like, oh my god, you look so different. So I think I'm gonna use this one, Fleurs de Citronaire. I tried it yesterday, but I was at work in the school, so I was wearing that damn mask all day. So I don't know how it was playing on my skin, nothing. It's kind of, so we'll see, because I wanted to see how long it lasts. Serge Luton, Serge Luton. I'm gonna learn how to overspray like everybody does because, like, I'm not an oversprayer like people. Because I thought I was overspraying, but I'm really not. Because I mean, people like they doing like 15, 20 sprays. I was like, okay, well, clearly I'm not an oversprayer. Not in the grand scheme of overspraying. So I have now officially oversprayed myself. I mean, because people be like, and watching that, show me your sprays and how they. I'm like, no wonder shit don't stay on me like this, because they putting on 17,000 sprays. All right, y'all. Goes to get ready. I gotta go get me some get my yogurt. Yeah, I got 10 minutes before I gotta be online. So, yeah. So this is it's interesting, right? Exactly, Shana. See, it's still cold enough here that I can actually wear it like this. Um, it will not be like this in a minute. It will be back to as usual because it's about to get warm, warm. So, uh, okay, now I've definitely oversprayed myself now. Because I think when I did it yesterday, I left and went outside. I will say this: I think this is definitely a warm weather fragrance because I went outside and I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. It was kind of cool. It was like in the 30s, maybe 40 when I left yesterday. But it's definitely lemon. It's definitely lemon. Do you know I have not had braids in my hair since the 90s? I have not, and I want to get some braids, but I'm always afraid because my hairline is delicate. And I ain't trying to lose no, I'm not trying to lose, I don't need my shit to go back. Because if I just do regular braids, like some French braids on my hair and they too tight, I can see where my hair is trying to thin out. So I ain't, yeah. So that's why I haven't gotten any. But I do know you can get knotless. But see, the thing with knotless, I know them things gonna slip right off my hair. So that's the other issue. So I don't know. But I do want some this summer just so I have to do my hair. And because wigs is gonna be too hot. Wigs gonna be way too hot. So I think I'm just gonna do like I did last summer and like do some cornrow my own hair. Cause I don't mind getting my hair cornrow, but people be tight. It's too tight. My hair is delicate, and it's like when my hair is natural, they can't tell that it's kind of my hair is fine and soft. So it's like you gonna fuck me up. So I guess I'm just gonna have to do the styles that I know how to do it myself. So that'll be it for the summertime. But anyway, thank y'all for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a good day. So Fleurs de Citronnière. So it is it's lemon and citrusy. I do know that it dries down, gets a little more musky. Right now, I smell like lemons. I smell like straight lemons. Hey, Pat. I smell like straight lemons. But the look came out good. Okay, so I'm liking this look. Thank you. And I'm about to go because I got to get into meetings. But I did do this look for today. I'm going to do a little filming. I don't know what yet, but I'm filming some stuff. Oh, I know what I'm going to film. I need to film favorites. I need to film some favorites. I need to film Shop My Stash and something else. I'm really trying to film a lot because I don't, sometimes I'm just not going to be around. So I need to have a good backup because I'm about to edit, set them all up so that when it's time, I can just schedule it. I'm going to schedule because with me, I got to really buckle down and start studying as of Sunday for my testing. So yeah, I got to get this testing done. So I'm in a study group on Sunday at one point, and yeah, I got to get some shit done because I got to get this done. So, hi Kelly. What? Take care of yourself. Um, and lives will have to be like this. I probably will do another Wednesday morning live. I might do a lot of these more, and Saturday early evening. I got to work out my live schedule a little better because I really don't, but I have to be a little more scheduled right now. And if you notice, I'm about to get off right now, Helen, and I am trying to do something with my videos. So I am now scheduling videos to come on at 9 p.m. So if you're ever looking for me to see a video, look around 9 p.m. Standard Time because I'm trying to at least have a little more, you know, schedule. Now I ain't gonna say it's always gonna be, but 9 p.m. that's when I'll post up. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with me. I got to go into these meetings. They better not say shit to me about how I look. I swear if they're like, oh my god, looks like that. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay. See y'all later. Peace out.